Let's do connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. 2 real for spare. 4 with an E. Is that like what you yell in golf? 1 arrow, extra pound. Knuckle, excuse, over block. Save beyond, pardon, yen. Won is a currency. Yen is a currency. I wonder if this is a red herring, though. The pound is a currency. What would be the other currency, though? I don't see another currency. I wonder if these are split up, then. Like, yen can mean to, like, yearn. What would won be, though? Or just won? You just won the game. So past tense, you won it. Pound, yeah. These all have alternate meanings. Extra. Just 2 is interesting. It makes me think we have homophones, to be honest. Some of these make me think we have, yeah, these are homophones of 1 and 2. Could this be, yeah, this is a homophone of 4. Could this be a red herring, or is this true? Homophones of numbers. Pound, extra, arrow, real, spare. Maybe, I'm not seeing another number. Yen is not a number. Pound, block, pardon. You know what? That could be a red herring then. I don't see another number homophone. Ooh. This one's tough because I don't know what's a red herring here. It makes me, the fact that they put 2 and 1 and 2 next to each other, as you see, that's why I don't shuffle. It does hint me that I should be careful that it might be a red herring. But also the fact that there's not a 4th one. But also it's the same with the pound, the yen, and the 1. Or won, or however you say that when it's the currency. I don't see another currency. It's possible there is one and I just don't know it, which would be unfortunate. So it's something like euro, like this arrow, like euro, arrow. To me, that's not a homophone. Dollar, like what are other common currency names? Yeah, I can't think of it. Pardon, excuse, spare, like to forgive, to save. I don't know. Save doesn't feel the same, but it could be. What else could go with like forgive? Obviously, save would change the category name a little bit to me, but I think it still works. But I'd like it to be forgive, but I don't think it is. Okay, we're going to try this. I think this is yellow. Yeah, absolve. Okay. See, yeah, save. Oh, so like the religious kind of save. Okay. We still have 1 and 2 and 4. Let's see. Like we've got words like real, 2. Like could 2 go with extra? Beyond. I feel like at least extra and beyond go together. Above and beyond, right? Over. I don't know. I think I'll try this. This is just like doing more excessively. Okay. Getting them in the wrong order to get a good skill level, but I really don't care. If I see a category, I'm going to lock it in. All right. So these are the blue and the purple. I got to split them up. It is not homophones of numbers today. That's a crazy red herring to put in here. So what is it then? Knuckle is interesting. Like the only fill in the blank I can think of for knuckle is knuckle sandwich. But I don't think anything else is a sandwich. So it's not that. Brass knuckle. I don't know. We've got arrow as well. I mean, these are still currencies. Maybe this is a currency. Real. I could see like real being a currency or something. Knuckle, arrow, 4, and block. I'm gonna try these as currencies. Yeah. Okay. Global currencies. Knuckle, arrow, 4, and block. What is this exactly? I'm looking for word plays, but I'm not seeing any word plays here. Like changing letters or tacking on prefixes, suffixes, using partial words. That's what I mean by wordplay. And I really don't think it's any of those. I'm not seeing like a good way to do that to these words. So what else would it be? I mean, you've got your forearm, right? 4 could mean in front, like forearm. 4 something you would yell. when you're in golf. I don't know if that's how the 4 is spelled when you yell 4 for golf, but it might be. Yeah, now I'm just thinking about forearm. But no, that doesn't work for the rest of this. Block, arrow, knuckle. With knuckle, like, the other thing I'm thinking about is Sonic and Knuckles. Knuckle was what? An echidna? All right. 4 is the beginning of forest. Things like that is what I'm thinking about, but I just don't see it. Purple might just happen today. They're all sandwiches. I don't know. These evoke fighting words to me, but I don't know exactly how they'd be fighting words. But that's kind of what I'm going with, something related to that. Oh, it's just blank head, arrowhead, blockhead, forehead, knucklehead. Okay, yeah, I wasn't going to come up with that. I didn't think about how 4 starts forehead. I thought about forearm, but not forehead. That's a shame. Maybe if I thought of forehead, then arrowhead. But like blockhead and knucklehead are not things I would immediately come up with. Those are both insults, aren't they? All right. So difficulty, not too hard today. I'm going to give this like a 2.3. It might even be lower than that, but interesting. They gave it a 3.1. There were those red herrings that I had to pick apart, so maybe that's it. Again, these results, I'm going to look at the connections bot, but these results are going to change throughout the day. Again, I do this very early, so it's going to be mostly people who do that at midnight, as well as people from like Europe and Australia. So, all right. Okay, connections bot. Solve rate 62%, 4 out of 5 difficulty. Wow, not a lot of people solve these. I'm surprised at the failure rate on all these. I think as the day progresses, this solve rate increases. So, I don't know. People are tired at midnight, maybe. And then people not in America don't get the American references. Although today the currencies were global currencies. So, I don't know. But yeah, most people, if you didn't fail, you got them all right, which is really interesting, actually. All right. I got a 95. I'm not surprised because I just did a perfect with them in order. My uniqueness is 1 in 22, so a lot of people just got them in rainbow order, which is interesting. Yeah, 52% got yellow first, 42% got green second, then blue, 31% got blue third. Yeah, okay, so ever might be interesting. So yellow was the most common to get, followed by green, followed by blue, followed by purple. But actually, purple and blue are kind of neck and neck, interestingly. So these are all above 50%, which is interesting. So even though a large number of people failed, they failed for different reasons, which is kind of neat. All right, so what were the mistakes? I'm interested in this. Spare, extra, over, beyond. Terms for more. Okay, I could definitely see spare going in with that. Yeah, that's a red herring. Arrow, pound, knuckle, block. Types of attacks. I was thinking about that. Yeah. Like, I got that fighting vibe from it. 4, extra, over, beyond. Prefixes in English. Ooh, interesting. I don't know. I think people were just trying to figure out what went with extra, over, beyond. I don't think there's all that much thought into it of being prefixes, but who knows. 4 worldwide currency. Is 4 a currency? Or were people just trying to figure out what the currency was that went with these currencies? And then 4, arrow, knuckle, over, combat terminology. Yeah, people just... I think some of these are just like, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to try something. I feel like the AI needs to identify those. All right. First guess. Second guess. Third guess. Yeah, I mean, not too much there to talk about. All right, cool. Well, how'd you do? Let's do the mini crossword for Tuesday, September 3rd. Let's go. Concert tees, pins, posters, etc. Merch, I would suppose. Quick on one's feet. Agile. Kind of orange with a belly button. The navel orange. Is it? I think it's ale. As good as it gets. Best, most, I'm not sure. Study of the stars and planets for short. Astrophysics. Was it just astro? Maybe. Suffix for a huge fad. Ooh, mania. Old style yikes. Egads. Patented metal fastener on Levi's jeans. Rivet. Probably with an E, I think. Word shouted during a defibrillator scene in hospital drama. Clear. Name tag heading. Hello. Oh, okay. As good as it gets is ideal. Oh, okay. I swapped the E and the E. Still under a minute, but I swapped this EA somehow. So I did not know how to spell navel. And then I messed up clear because this was already an A and it didn't occur to me. All right. So ideal is as good as it gets. Maybe I could have thought of that, but I'm pretty proud of getting merch, agile, naval, and astro, but I'm not proud of spelling naval wrong. The downs were easy because I had most of the correct letters. All right, cool. Well, how'd you do? Let's do strands for September 3rd. Today's theme is striking sounds. Ooh. Like, are we talking about going on strike? So like people are chanting, stuff like that? Or are we talking about like a blacksmith striking something, or like a fight? There could be a lot of interpretations of that. So I'm going to have to try to find some words. We've got tolls, or toll or tolls. I don't know what that would have to do with striking sounds. Two N's here is interesting. We've got an ing ending, and we have a J here. Interesting. What's the J doing? Usually we would start the word with J, right? Gelling. that is not a word. But like jelly is a word. I'm not immediately seeing the word that starts with J, which is unfortunate because I feel like I should. We've got sell as well. All right, let's look elsewhere. Another ing here. Striking. Striking sounds could also just be like sounds that are literally striking. Sounds that like strike you. Not how do I put this? Sounds that are interesting or not disturbing, but like, you know what I mean? Like a loud clash, right? It could just be words for that. But I don't know. What's with all these ings? Ringing? Or maybe just ring. I'm not going to try a word yet, because I do try to get my version of perfect, which is spanogram first, no extra words. So if I can figure out the spanogram based on words that I think might lock in, that would be helpful. I see CLE here. Bicycle or something. It's not bicycle, but there's not a lot of vowelage going on over here. We got the KN. Maybe something starts with KN. We got knit. Michael, spelled weird. CK maybe? What would end in CK though? Hick. I might have to start trying words soon, but I'm going to keep looking around the edges for a little bit. Tape. We have another IN here, but it's not ING. Could be INK, I suppose. Tinkle. That would be funny. Striking sound. I'm still not getting it then. We have Nell. Okay, I'm going to have to start trying words. Let's see if ring locks in. It does. Okay. Let's see if Nell locks in. It does. So at least I was right that those two were good ones. What about jingle? Okay. So what's our percussion? There's percussion stuff? Percussion sounds? Like a beat? Or I see bell. Ooh, some kind of bell. Not cowbell. Okay. Or is it bell? Oh, bell tones. That's our spanogram. Okay. Clang. It is toll. Interesting. Okay. I didn't think to try that. We have 3 words left with these letters. They're all very short words. What are other like bell words? I don't think pale would be it. Peel? Okay. So 2 words out of these letters. Maybe it is tinkle. It is tinkle. I didn't think that. And then chime. Okay. All right. Why not? Cool. Well, not a perfect. And I did have an extra bell. So 1 extra word. So not a perfect today, but I think I still did pretty well. I identified a bunch of words that probably would lock in, and then most of them actually did. I identified ring, toll. I found toll and didn't think it would lock in, to be honest. But I found toll, I found ring, I found tinkle, and I found knell before I even locked anything in. So I was close to figuring it out, but oh well. How'd you do?